Now listen, it's...
Let me hear that sound again. Oh dear.
It keeps doing that! Stop doing that!
Thank you for helping me, Richard.
Thank you.
But you love doing this, you two. This is your special favourite thing.
Is the plug not actually...
Why are you being so annoying today, even by your own standards?
Hammond was next, but first he wanted to make some adjustments.
What's he doing? What are you doing?
Turning him round,
Why?
so I can shoot him in the back, because that's how it's done, in the back.
What, you mean so he'll just be having a normal day thinking everything's going fine?
Yeah, maybe thinking about seeing his mates and doing something together, and then he'll be shot in the back. That's what I thought would be nice to do.
While we examined the engine, the orangutan tried to mend the door.
That was what to do.
Then an Albanian mechanic arrived, and Jeremy filled him in.
So, running, then stop.
That describes most breakdowns, really.
Running and then stop, you idiot.
Don't say to that man, my car needs a jump, will you?
Here we go. He's breathing.
That's it, come on.
Whose idea was this, Tess? It's a bloody stupid idea.
It's a very good
was it?
idea.
It's a
We've
brilliant
learned about
idea.
your car.
We know you sound like Donald Duck,
Yeah.
OK, because your car has done well. Given the contents of his car, Hammond quite enjoyed holding his breath.
You see, mine's had a new roof fitted. It's obviously not a new roof fitted very well. It's all got. It's
thought
just
you were
gone.
gonna have a squeaky
I really
voice.
was expecting the full Smurf then, and it's not worked.
Finally, it was Jeremy's turn.
He's gonna have to breathe. He's done it. He's done it.
Right. I just have to say, that's the stupid... It's just a test of how big your lungs are.
After lunch, we made a small detour to Washington, D.C., which was nothing like it appears in the films.
Okay.
There's that man walking along playing with his testicles.
I tell you what, if the three wise men had done the journey now, they wouldn't have bothered going there, and school nativity plays would be a lot easier to cast. Now you've got to have front half a donkey, back half a donkey, shepherds.
I was a mouse once in a school nativity play. Explain that.
A mouse?
Yeah.
Well, because they wanted something unbelievably small.
I distinctly remember I had like a cardboard mouse head costume on.
I was the front of the donkey and I was so irritated by it, I took the donkey costume off halfway through so people could see it was me.
And nobody could tell the difference.
Well, I suppose you were the infant king, were you?
I was a shepherd, because I had a dressing gown.
Tea, but James said, I want Bovril.
Because he's in 1950.
We all know that when it's snowing and it's cold, you have Bovril. That's a rule of life.
He likes to paint himself all over in it. It's like baby oil to him. That's what he does.
Bovril.
Him and his lorry driver friends all Bovriled up, and then they slip about. That's what they do.
It does say that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought
It does.
It does say that.
Yes, it does. That's what it says. And it is the name of the town. It's not saying...
Yes, it is. It's welcome to that.
You don't think there was a hamlet called Foreplay down there we should have popped into first?
What are you two wearing?
Well, where's yours?
Very funny.
Do you eat outside?
The weather is conducive to it.
Do you have air conditioning?
Yes, we do.
Why don't you sit in air conditioning?
Because their houses are disgusting.
I'm going to clear this thing of snow for them. That'll make them happy. Watch this. Cock! I was trying to clear that thing of snow. It's got a car in it. I was going to be helpful and clear that, and it just there was a car.
A car?
No, it was covered in snow. I thought it was a pile of snow.
It's not covered in snow.
No, it's not now, you moron. It was. I thought. I said.
Why did you ram the car?
You rammed into a car.
I
Why did you
didn't.
ram
I
the
was
car?
trying to be helpful. There was...
Inhale, come up. You should feel a beautiful stretch in your adductor muscles on the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, come up. Bring both your arms up to shoulder height. Let's turn to the right side. Bring your legs out about 3 to 4 feet apart. So let's inhale. Now start exhaling. Glide your hands down the back of your body. Bend your knees if you have to. Take a break.
My car obviously isn't the fastest here, but it seems to be the most stable. Right, Jordan. Recent history, this is where Lawrence of Arabia assembled his Arab raiding parties under Faisal.
Do you think that we are now finally deep inside Jordan?
I like the way I was interrupted by the smut from my colleagues there.
And my ingenious snow measuring tactic didn't go brilliantly.
Wow! That's a lot harder there.
Thing is, John, we know this. We have David Attenborough. He comes on the television, he goes, tiger numbers are dropping fast. We read this in the newspapers all the time.
Yeah.
We don't need to go to India and go, because presumably they showed you a tiger. If they'd have showed you an empty wood and went, look, no tigers.
Listen, it's all right then cheering and shouting at your clever remark, but basically, how many... Be like that.
Sit down.
Why is the Sea of Galilee, of all the sort of biblical sites referenced, the one that makes you feel most it's the most evocative?
Well, it's me, because I'm, you know, JC.
But no, you're Jeremy Clarkson.
You are healed. I have healed you.
You've taken the bandage off.
Ready?
And the thorn, what hath pricked his arm?
What?
No evidence
It
that...
got better of it, and that's what happens. It
may
was
have a
days
point.
ago.
I only had one sweet in this bag, and now there are many.
No, it was a bag full of sweets.
Come on, sheepies, come on! Ah!
Enough, you stupid woolly b****. Maybe the trick is to sneak up on them and do it quietly. Right, watch this. Right, got you, go! How the hell does it do